Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Menonverse. It has been a while. New year, new season 2024. There have been a few changes. I mean, 2023 silly season was not that exciting because we had, for the first time ever, all the same drivers retained in all the same teams. So no one moved around a bit, but that had to change, right? And it changed as soon as the 1st of February, or was it the 2nd of February? The 2nd of February 2024, when we got the news of, we'll get to that, we'll just get to that, but before that we had a few other changes, as in 2024 kicked off in a rather spectacular fashion as Peter Sauber decided to give the naming rights of his F1 team to the highest bidder, or say the highest bet, as it was formally announced that the erstwhile Sauber F1 team, or Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team, would be called Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know I would be part of a universe where a kid bought an unofficial version of the F1 game. Anyway, that passed over. And while I was beginning to accept the fact that we are, in fact, in the real world, a team formerly known as Alpha Tauri, Toro Rosso, and way back in the day, Minardi, would be, in fact, called Visa Cash App RB Formula One team. I mean, does it get any lamer than that? What were they thinking? I understand F1 teams and title sponsors go hand in hand, and sometimes weird team names can be a necessary evil. Like we have MoneyGram F1, Haas F1 team, Oracle Red Bull F1 team, Mercedes Petronas AMG F1 team, whatever it's called. But what the beep are Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber and Visa Cash App RB Formula One team? Yeah. An intern could have come up with a better name than that, man. Come on. I have no expertise in naming Formula One teams, but I would have come up with a way better name than those two. This is what happens when guys in suits sitting in a boardroom are given the power to name a team, which would be watched by millions. And well, anyway, no point throwing a fit over it. Corporate lifestyle is like that, corporate lifestyle. But come on. Moving on. We thought everything was fine, we thought everything was good, everything is normal, getting ready for launch season. And then the 30th of January, Mercedes posted this image on social media with the caption, "Nothing to see here. Wink, wink." I mean, it looks like a decent picture. It's Lewis sitting in the W15, what is going to be the W15. Probably he has already gone through the simulator, seen the car in the virtual world. The car has not been put together yet. But it seems Lewis saw something and he didn't like it or didn't have faith in the way Mercedes was going, and he knew for a fact that this is going to be the last Mercedes he is going to be driving, because whatever seemed like a normal picture posted by an F1 team hyping up the upcoming car launch season, it was not. There was a lot of things going in the background, right? Rumors started to float. Lewis Hamilton joins Ferrari. We have heard that many times, many times. Lewis Hamilton is going to join Ferrari from this season onwards, or Lewis Hamilton has signed a deal, it is done, it's just yet to be announced. We have all gone through that hoopla. Apparently it wasn't a hoopla. It took less than probably 24 hours, and news broke, it was announced. Lewis Hamilton the 7-time world champion, is going to be driving for Scuderia Ferrari, the oldest Formula One team, the most prestigious Formula One team on the grid in history. Uh, I I mean, you think about it now. Even now, you think about it. It is impossible that Lewis, who has a contract till the end of 2025 with Mercedes, the team where he has achieved so much, the team where he has won 82 races, 6 world championships, the team he calls family, the team he is loyal to, and he wanted to retire, and whenever he calls it a day, whenever that day came. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton is moving to Ferrari 2025. The first big bombshell has dropped. And we have not turned a wheel in 2024 yet. I mean, okay. The move itself is not the shock. It is a shock. It's not a big shock, but it's the timing of it. I mean, the cars haven't been launched yet. They have not been probably put together yet. However, Lewis drove it in the sim. He thought that probably it's not what he wants. He did not have faith in it. He did not have faith in the direction Mercedes was taking. So he decided to jump ship. I mean, what does he have to prove to anyone? He is a 7-time world champion. He has conquered everything on and off track. He is the first black Formula One driver, black Formula One world champion, multiple world champion, equal titles as Michael Schumacher. He's the breaker and setter of records. He's a centurion, both in terms of race wins as well as pole positions. The statistical greatest of all time, the monster in a Merc. He's leaving Mercedes, a well-oiled German team, to go and race for the Italian religion, which is called Scuderia Ferrari. Even as I say it, it is hard to believe that that's actually happening. But yeah, whatever it might be, maybe Lewis saw something in Ferrari which he did not see in Mercedes. Maybe it's the allure of Ferrari that draws everyone. Nobody says no to a Ferrari contract, right? I mean, I wouldn't. Lewis has been part of the Mercedes family since he was about 13 years old, and he has always raced with the Mercedes engine in Formula One, be it at McLaren where he joined when they were running Mercedes. He won a title with McLaren. Then when he jumped ship to Mercedes in 2013, everybody thought, even Jeremy Clarkson thought that it was an unwise move, a move which he described as moving from Manchester United to West Ham. I mean, McLaren were the ones who were challenging for the title, who had a shot of winning the title against Red Bull. Mercedes, up until that point, had won only one race. So why did Lewis go there? It was not a team performing at the peak, but there was something. This is what reminds me of the entire McLaren to Mercedes move. That during that time as well, 2014, we had the new regulations, the new engine regulations coming in, the 1.6 turbo hybrid engines, which we are running right now. So it made sense to jump from a customer team to a works team. But again, Mercedes is a works team. It's a constructor. It's not a customer team. Ferrari is also as well a works team, a constructor. But it seems the direction that Ferrari are going in has convinced the 7-time world champion. So that's great. No matter the memes, no matter the goof-ups, no matter the we are checking radio messages, Ferrari is an emotion, which is extremely difficult to explain. And the allure of Ferrari is something which captures everybody. As Seb rightfully said, everybody is a Ferrari fan. And this isn't the first time Lewis has been linked to a Ferrari drive, by the way. he has always wondered why it never happened in the past. He always wanted to drive for the Scarlet team. It's like a dream come true for him, his own words. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton driving in a Ferrari 2025. I can't wait for that. I just can't wait for that. Is he going to be that golden boy, that messiah who will bring Ferrari back to its glory days? It has been since 2007 that they have not had a drivers' champ. It has been since 2008 they don't have a constructors' championship. So, is Ferrari finally going to win a title 2025 or maybe 2026? You never know. Let's see. Time will tell. Will Lewis win his 8th world title, or will he go the way as other Formula One champions have been? Like, be it Alonso, be it Kimi, be it Seb, anyone. So, I don't know. Kimi after 2007, by the way. So, only time will tell. Now, wait. All of this is fine. We have talked about Lewis Hamilton moving to Ferrari, but that means somebody has to go. Now, Charles has just signed a multi-year deal with Ferrari, and he is their golden boy. So Charles isn't going anywhere. That means, unfortunately, the smooth operator has to shift base. I mean, it's a sad thing, but he shouldn't be that sad. Reason being, Science is being replaced by a 7-time world champion who is the statistical greatest of all time. I mean, it's not as if he's being replaced by a rookie. That didn't happen. So, okay, fine. But it has always been linked that Science would eventually go to Sauber, which would be becoming Audi in 2026. Maybe that might happen. And with Carlos Sainz Sr., his father, winning Dakar for the 4th time with Audi Works team, maybe something might be cooking in the background. You never know. Audi would want a good, experienced, intelligent driver to drive for their team when it comes to 2026. Obviously, they won't be immediately competitive, but they would want someone who can build the team. So, I believe Sainz is that guy. Let's see what happens. Who knows? Only time will tell. Right. Obviously, there can be a direct swap with the Mercedes team, but I don't feel that happening. Nothing against Carlos, just a gut feeling. I might be wrong, I might be right, and suddenly we get the news of Sebastian Vettel driving for Mercedes in 2025. Please make that happen, please. Or at least give Mick a chance. Well, I don't know. Now this is in the realm of Delulu is the Salulu. But in all honesty, I think it is going to be Fernando Alonso on a multi-year deal till the end of 2026, maybe with an option of 2027. For a few reasons for that. He is going to be a big name signing. He is a multiple world champion. And Mercedes would be gaining one of, if not the best drivers in motorsport, because he has conquered not just Formula One, he has conquered IndyCar as well. Well, not the Indy 500, but Le Mans, Dakar, and various other disciplines as well. So, and it would also be a bit of an egotistic move by Mercedes, because, well, these things are a bit egotistical. A 7-time world champion leaving, well, okay, fine, we have another world champion who is joining. You never know. Only time will tell, right? Whatever happens, one thing is for sure. This little domino that Lewis has kicked is going to snowball into an absolute frenzy. And for all the lack of excitement that we had during the silly season in 2023, I have a feeling that it's going to be undone this year. And in epic fashion, nevertheless. I am excited. Are you? Keep watching this space for more as it uncovers. And till then, it's a pleasure to be back. I am so excited and can't wait to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.